Yeah, I heard word around town is a poppin' out.
あたしら二人ががっちり組んだら全宇宙で最強です。ケールとカリフラでケフラ。
Nice, nice. That animation is still really nice. I do like the fighters, just the way fighters handled the earrings fusing together with the static and the lightning. It was perfect. It was perfect. Support memory active for all tournament of powered characters. All but Piccolo, right? All but that STR Piccolo. Right now, 289k defense. We do have her next to Berserk Kale, so we'll be doing our thing. This is simple. This is straightforward. We don't have to worry about anything for a lot of this fight. You see how key sufficient she is, and she's getting that additional 4 key whenever you get, you know, the attacks done, performed. You see why I started laughing when I saw that? Because Kale and Kefla units never have to worry about that. Right? It's not a concern of theirs. So we're going to be real simple with that. 8 million to start off. This is only scratching the surface. The additional attack 60% from the intro buff is going to be really important to make sure I take advantage of that before it wears off to see how high of an attack stat she can really get. But oh my gosh, AGL Kale. Oh my gosh. I'm horrified of AGL Kale. I'm horrified of both versions of Kale. Really, like your AGL Berserk Kale is crazy, but that AGL Super Saiyan 2 Kale is something else too. People were mad about Kale getting a Dokkan Fest. I didn't mind. I just don't like the way her teams are built. Like, I don't like the way, I don't like the way she feels on her teams. So any of her categories feels like she's just not quite in a space where she needs to. Wow, all 4 super attacks. What am I looking at? I can't really complain. And then she's doing quadruple 11 million, right? Oh my gosh. Alright, let's see what Kefla is capable of on a turn like this. We're not too worried because the links, I don't have to put her in slot 2, right? The links aren't important because Piccolo is just a support unit and we know he's not going to have anything in common with Kefla. So that's fine. Let's... Okay, this is good. The reason it's good, the dynamic between Kefla and AGL Berserk Kale is phenomenal because Kale, listen, no matter how y'all feel about how underrated y'all think that unit is, or how unspoken she is, or how great she would be if she got said help, she doesn't actually have that help for real yet, right? So Kale gets to take advantage of being in slot 2 and having secure slot 1 help. The issue is the only unit that can truly protect this version of Berserk Kale is another version of Kale just transformed. So you need somebody that can mitigate that slot 1 damage, and that's exactly what this Kefla is doing for our team right now. This is amazing. This is great. I really am enjoying it. I like when it makes sense for the team you're part of, right? And this Piccolo is, he's really unkillable. Like, I can't say enough how often this Piccolo never fails me. He's incredible, bro. Okay. This, actually, we never see Super Saiyan 2 Kale go to work. 466k. Oh man, this sucks. I don't get to see the 12 key at all like this, man. When the unit is 2 key efficient, unless they're letting the enemy live and then obviously doing an additional, I never get to see that 12 key animation. I want to see that a couple of times in this video, but she's doing her thing, bro. 12.7 with the high chance to crit is crazy. It's more than that too. Like, there's so much going on. The attack break is really important. I will constantly tell y'all, the moment they start doing those super attack, look, I see this in KX, right? Of course, we're in KX right now. What I see a lot of the time are those units that double attack break. So when they double attack break, you really feel the presence of oh, that enemy can't hit my weakest link. Like, that enemy can't hit my slot 1 unit before they get to attack. That enemy can't do anything of the sort, because nullifying is one thing. Like, attack nullification is one thing. Double attack nullification is when you guys are really going to start to appreciate this mechanic, and I'm hoping they do it sometime soon. Like, it's not super prominent, right? It's not uber prominent, but I'm hoping they take advantage of it soon. This turn is important because we need, oh man, I mean, why wait, right? We got to use the active skill now, if ever, right? Why wait? Why wait? So, with your defense and your mitigation, putting you in slot 1 isn't a problem because of your, man, it's those pre-attack slots that I'm worried about. Frieza won't be able to kill us. I'm not too worried. Now remember, she's getting attack and defense 20% for the rest of the battle. So if there was a time for me to use it, it would be right now. Alright, cool. Straight like that. Let's go. That quadruple super KO did earlier was insane. What's her defense before I do anything? 612k. So that active skill is basically made to prepare you for that turn after this, when she's no longer going to have her guard, and it's going to do that very well. With the way she gets everything, it's going to be perfectly fine. This wasn't ideal. I was about to say, if there was ever 310k, ugh, easy AK on Khalifa stressed me out just a little bit, gosh, man. But yeah, this, if there was a, it's compensation. You get to turn 5, you use the active skill, then on turn 6, well 7 technically, on turn 7 she would lose her guard, but of course, like I said, she can trigger it again just by being hit. It's just nice to know that it's there, right? We're definitely going to be held down by the fact that it's there. With no support, she's at 15 M's. I can only imagine the defense right now. I please, yes! I really always like this animation a lot from the Super Saiyan 2 KO, the STR one. I always love this. Fire. Oh, that's cold. Okay, a couple more turns, and I think we'll get the point across. You know, I mean, I've been working with this one off camera, but for that matter, we really haven't seen her do much of anything in you guys' eyes, right? From the viewer eyes. So I'm going to show you guys this one too, because she does have the Super Saiyan 2 KO as a partner. And then Piccolo, of course, as a support unit. He's just so good. Oh, you don't get it, bro. He's great. Okay, 5 links active. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I need to get some turns with legendary power active. We have support, whatever, but I didn't set that up well enough. If anything, oh, I sold. Yeah, we're not going to get it in this video. If anything, I should have just kept Piccolo and then floated off the Super Saiyan 2 KO. KO and Kefla would have come around, and then I would have had it right there. 17 M's. 17 M's off the body. Oh my gosh. I need Tournament of Power help, man. I need it so bad. For Super Saiyan 2 KO's sake, for everybody. I need an LR hit. I need a Carnival Jiren. I need a Dokkan Fest LR sign UI Goku. Not mastered UI. I need just UI. Y'all know what I mean by that. Okay, so please, I know y'all love MUI. I like MUI. I like base, like black hair UI way more than I like MUI. This is actually pretty concerning. This is actually kind of fun, because if we do get super attacked, this will be a good measure of how good this Kefla's defense is. Maybe that was a super attack right there. Well, I guess we'll never know, right? We'll never know. By the way, there was that glitch on JP where you would attack break nothing. That's gone, because it was like an invisible attack or something. Somebody needs to re-explain it to the people. But there was that attack break, and it will be targeted at the enemy doing literally nothing. It would break a nothing action, and that was in there for at least a year, I think. And they got rid of it like a month or 2 ago, so it's good to know that that's gone. This is a great showcase. This is simple, straight to the point. We are taking a bit of damage, but it's not their fault at all. It's the AoE, and then KO and Kefla not being able to do real stacking because they don't get priority. They're the type of unit like Gohan and Goten. Like, I'd argue the blue fusions, a couple other units, you have to make sure they're getting their attacks off too, or they're just a liability. Straight up, they're a liability. If we die right here, I'm gonna be kind of pressed, but this LR hit exchanging into Goku is a great unit too, so I'm not. Let's see before I speak. I'm not sure where this. Okay, so he's just not supering. All right. Oh, it's a countdown. Oh, okay. All right. My fault. I didn't know, Joe. I forgot. I know I beat this stage already. I completely forgot. Let's separate you two. I would really like to get. It's so bad. I would like to get Fused Fighter, but like I said, man, the Kale Kefla teams aren't as nice as you would think. They work together for Ki and Link, sure, but the roles on the team don't fit together as well as you would want it to. So you see now, the 6 turns have passed, but yet she still has her guard. That's because STR Frieza last turn activated that 4 turns of guard and high chance to crit. That's what's up right now. The other KO didn't have other Kefla. You see how we get? I hope I haven't been doing that all video. The other Kefla didn't have that available to her, but this one did because of that last turn we took advantage of. It's simple. It's simple. I don't got much more to say. This video is over. They're gonna kill. Yeah, this is it. I hope you guys are enjoying, or enjoyed, I guess, past tense, right? It is the Young King Hitman. Shout out to the team. I ain't got much more to say. Oh my gosh, it's breaking my computer. Oh my gosh, it's breaking it. They're too powerful. But shout out to Trap. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to the team. Wow. They really can. Oh man, they get over criticized, don't they? Like, I hate the fact that they need to be prioritized, but it's looking like they do their thing. It's looking like JP players haven't been valuing them enough, in my opinion. Ooh. Come on, wrap this up. Here we go. Oh, man. Hey, what's poppin', everybody? You already know what's going on. I got another insane showcase. I'm sure that we're gonna enjoy this one. I'm not even worried about it. All right, we're locked in. That being said, we have an LR AGL Super Saiyan 2 Kefla ready for an all-out brawl. 22.9k HP, basically 23,000 HP, 23.3 thousand attack. I would think. Am I tweaking? That is the highest attack stat in the game, is it not? Maybe it's second to one of the... Is it INT Vegito that has the massive attack stat? Whatever. One of those fusion units has an absurd LR attack stat. And then 12.9k defense, but that attack stat is incredible. Leader skill. I am using the leader skill because I felt like the Kale Kefla type leaders that are, you know, I typically could use as my main unit, they weren't really going to work for the type of team I was trying to build. Finding the support units was getting frustrating. It just wasn't easy, all right? But this leader skill is really good. Universe 6 Fused Fighters or Universe Survival Saga gets 3 key, stats 170%. The extra 30% will go to Bond of Friendship or Patara category units. That's very straightforward. I am still under the suspicion that we will get a UI Goku sometime by the 9th anniversary, so I'm holding out hope for Tournament of Power buffs that would make this leader skill much better sometime soon. Like a Carnival Jiren would be crazy. I don't care. I'm gonna say that for the rest of the calendar year. 12 key super attack, raises attack permanently, causes colossal damage to the enemy, and it will lower attack. The gigantic blast, however, it will greatly raise attack, raise defense, both are permanent, and can give mega colossal damage to the enemy and breaks in enemy action. Y'all know one thing about me, I love an attack break. All right, let's kick this up a notch. Kefla will activate her entrance animation once only and get 2 key 60% attack and guard all attacks for 6 turns if there's a Bond of Friendship category ally in the same turn when she starts the fight. 2 key attack and defense 160%. Kefla will get 1 key up to 4 plus an additional attack and defense 12% up to 60% and 12% mitigation up to 40% with each attack performed. I started laughing just because one thing, when it's easy for an LR to get key, I love seeing creators that make it so that they have reasonable key mechanics. Like, yeah, you could just give 24 key, right? But there's something about earning that key and actually having like competent, balanced out key mechanics for units that like Kefla and Kale don't ever struggle for keys, so it's nice to see things like that. Alright, now she'll reduce damage received by an additional 10% if there are two other Universe 6 category allies in the same turn, or when facing a Pure Saiyan Universe Survival Saga type enemy, either or. And then get an additional defense 60% and have a high chance to guard if there's another Universe 6 category ally on the turn. We're going to have that active the entire time, so it doesn't really, like, the defense will be there, right? Don't worry about the defense. Guard is activated against all attacks and have a high chance to perform a critical hit for 4 turns. So basically what that means is, if she were to get hit by an STR enemy, even if she didn't have her intro or the Universe 6 category, she had no way to get it, the guard would trigger no matter what, because she triggered it by getting hit by, you know, the diagonal down arrow. It'll go straight down after that, if I'm reading that correctly. And she'll also have a high chance to perform a critical hit. Like I said, that's very nice. 11 additional, 25 crit. She has an active Let's Wreck Some Faces. Can be activated starting from turn 5. You get 20% attack and defense in this battle. Very nice. And you see her link set, right? We're talking Super Saiyan, Battlefield Diva, Fused Fighter, Fierce Battle, Universe 6, Tournament of Power, Legendary Power. All of these categories, some of these you guys aren't quite familiar with, right? But all of these categories that Kefla units are always on. Let's get into it. Let's not, y'all know we lit. Let's get into it. I didn't even hit my outro correctly. I don't know why I did that. It is the Young King Hitman. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe for even more crazy custom Dokkan content like this. For more global content, JP content, anything. Hitman's got it for you. I ain't gonna lie. At this point, I'm starting to feel like I'm that dude on that back corner, you know, selling everything out of his van. Like, where'd you get this DVR from? Don't worry about it. I got you. Do you want it or not? I got y'all, man. Young Hitman is off this.